Hey y'all, I just parked at Congaree Creek Heritage Preserve just outside of Casey. I literally have the parking lot to myself, so I should be the only one here tonight. I got my mask packed, I got binoculars packed, bug spray of course, I'm gonna need it, and my camera. And I will be honest, I'm a little nervous because the heat index today was supposedly over 100 degrees. So it's gonna be a hot one, but if I do say so myself, I think that's perfect alligator weather. So fingers crossed, because that's the whole reason why I'm coming to Congaree Creek Heritage Preserve. It's of course for a bit of fresh air, some time out in nature, but I really wanna see if I can spot an American alligator right here in the Columbia metropolitan area. It's crazy to think that Casey, South Carolina, in the middle of the state, has reptiles this big. So fingers crossed, but let's head on into the park and start exploring. Okay, I know I've gone like maybe 50 feet from the car, but this is the reason why I'm here. This sign right there. It doesn't just say alligators may be in the area, it says notice. Alligators are common in this area. They can be dangerous and should not be approached, frightened, or fed. Please give them the respect they deserve. Keep your distance. That's the kind of clue that I'm looking for. So, like I said, we'll see if I'm lucky enough to spot any alligators in person tonight. I just got onto the main part of this kind of trail loop that in total is about 3 miles long. I got all my gear out. I'm such a wildlife nerd. But you might be wondering, why am I so excited about seeing an American alligator, or hopefully seeing an American alligator here? It's not because I haven't seen one before in the wild. I've been fortunate enough to see them here in South Carolina, down the low country closer to the coast, in Florida, Texas. But let me put it into perspective. I grew up in Minnesota, and there was absolutely no American alligators up there. We didn't really have a lot of reptiles in general. So to be in a place, gosh, I'm like a 20-minute drive down the road from this place. To imagine that there could be an 8-foot-long reptile that lives here is pretty wild. So it makes this extra special to me and kind of my new southern home, let's call it. So let's see if Mother Nature's on my side tonight to get to see an American alligator. No luck yet, other than the fact that I'm lucky enough to enjoy this amazing view, regardless of how hot and sweaty I might be getting. I'll be honest though, my eyes are getting kind of tired because I am like zoning in on anything that might look remotely like an alligator or any sort of movement. I'm up for any kind of wildlife viewing, but it is gorgeous out here, and I'm definitely the only one right now here in the park. All right, I'm a bit over halfway through the loop so far. No sightings yet. Signs, definitely signs for gators, but I still have yet to bump into anybody. I've really literally had the place to myself this whole entire time, so I have nothing to complain of other than the fact that I am soaking wet with sweat because it is hot out here, but it is gorgeous. Let me go ahead and spin y'all around. Making my way back to the parking lot. Did the full loop though at Congaree Creek Heritage Preserve. Some recommendations for any of you wanting to check it out yourself. Pack bug spray, definitely. They weren't too crazy tonight, but definitely gonna want that. Water recommended, binoculars, camera, all that sort of good stuff. But the trails were absolutely beautiful. We did the full loop And I was pretty impressed with actually how immersive it was. You like kind of got through all the roots and everything in some of the wetland areas, kind of right at water level. I will say though, no luck on seeing an alligator, but honestly I'm not disappointed. It was a beautiful hike. I'll definitely come back again. Hopefully luck will be on my side next time with Mother Nature, but if not, I still love the fresh air and getting out and exploring and having a journey for wildlife. So until next time, we'll see you then.